Hello and welcome back, ladies, and welcome to the big name and gender reveal day for this baby. If you are new here, this baby is our second baby after adopting our first daughter, Evangeline Renly, about a year and a half ago. Yeah, she's a year and a half now. Oh my goodness. So she will be just shy of 2 when this baby is born, and this baby comes after, well, it'll be 4 years of infertility, IVF treatments, and miscarriage. So it is a big deal for our family to be growing again. For the last 20 weeks, even though I have known the gender and we have been puzzling out the name, I have kept it a secret from you all. So sorry, but today we're actually going to do the big reveal. All of last week, I've been giving out clues, and I'll leave those videos down below, to what Beta Baby's real name was going to be. And so this is the announcement of the contest winner for that as well. But if you're tuning in later and you want to go play along, then pause now and go see if you can figure those out. I'm sure it'll be a lot less frustrating knowing that you have the answer here if you want to just cheat and skip ahead. Because the clues were hard, I learned later on. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I totally got done filming that and forgot I am about to film the answers to all the clues from the contest, and I realized I forgot to say congratulations to Rebecca, who won the name reveal contest. She got the closest. No one guessed exactly right, but she got the closest by number of letters in the name she guessed correct. So I will be reaching out to you, Rebecca, to give you your $100 and see where you want it to go to. But thank you for everyone who played and submitted answers. I had fun. I hope you did too. All right, back to the main video. So I know the clues were hard and you're probably dying to actually know the answers, and that'll be Thursday's video, is a full explanation of what the clues meant and what the answers were for those of you that are just stuck on one, not quite following my logic. They were really nerdy questions. They were a lot about video games and pop culture, which may not be your jam, but it definitely is mine and the husband's. So anyway, like I said, that'll be Thursday's video, so you can make sure you subscribe if you're not, so that you don't miss out on that video. But now, let's get on to the name and gender reveal. First of all, I am happy to announce Evangeline, who I can hear pitter-pattering across the wood floors outside this room, is getting a little baby brother. Yay! So when we started IVF, we had 1 girl embryo and 2 boys. Our first transfer was a girl, and unfortunately that embryo did not stick. And this one and the one remaining that we have on ice are boys. So little Beta Baby is a boy. Now, for those of you who are really astute, you might have noticed that I totally let that slip in one of my earlier updates, as well as leaving it like in one of the graphics. For a long time before we had his name, I just had him as baby boy in my apps. And when I screen capped those and put them in my videos, I definitely just left baby boy in the part where you could see it. So for any of you who are eagle-eyed or fox-eared and heard that, kudos, you're not insane. I slipped up at least once and said he, as well as I think for 2 or 3 videos, left baby boy in the caption of those images. So good on you. So if you've been following along these bump dates for a while, you know that we've been puzzling through names for a while. The original name that we had been thinking was going to be Beta Baby's name was Atlas. I absolutely adored Atlas. So we really adored Atlas. For the longest time, we'd been trying it out, and we thought that was going to be it for a few weeks. But the more we tried it, the more we didn't like how it jived with the middle name, and I'll get to why the middle name can change in a minute. And we also, when we looked it up, we saw it was gaining a lot of popularity and no grievances. If you're like really love traditional names, they are just not our jam. We don't like them as much. We like things that are a little bit more unique, hence Evangeline. And so it just didn't sit right. So we went back to the drawing board, and if you've been following on, you also know that I love names that are British or European. Evidently all American apps just call European names British, so sorry if I slip. But yeah, you know that I really love some of these more European names, and he really hates them. And so it shocked me when he came forward with Kingsley. Beta Baby's first name is Kingsley, and we adore it. I don't know. I think it's really elegant. I think it's refined. It has a built-in little nickname of King, and Like I said, I love things with that European descent, and I don't know. I like the flow of it. I love longer names, kind of fanciful names, and the husband really had a hard time reconciling like male names with like my tendency for picking longer ones. And so it was just like the stars aligned when he found a name like that he really liked. But yes, I am so happy to say that we tried out Kingsley for a few weeks and we both started loving it more and more the more we used it. So his first name is Kingsley, and his middle name is Hayes. And Hayes is a name that is a family name on my husband's side. I think this will be the fourth generation to have it. And so that is why we couldn't change that one. Originally, he had wanted Evangeline's middle name to be Hayes, and I said, no, no, I'm not doing it. It doesn't sound right with Evangeline, and I definitely think it fits a boy better. So there was no argument around that, that this baby boy was going to get the middle name of Hayes. So coming in May of 2021 is our second rainbow baby, our IVF miracle, our frozen snowflake baby, Evangeline's little brother, Kingsley Hayes. I hope that you will join me for the rest of this pregnancy journey and our journey through growing our family. And thank you so much for stopping by and even watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, ladies, keep on fighting.